Okay guys, in this tutorial we will be posting files to the server using PHP CURL and the CURL file class. Now when we're normally posting files to the server, we use a form similar to this one, and we post it, for example, we post it to index.php. But with PHP CURL, as we're posting it to index.php, we can also post this file to another server. Now to demonstrate this, we will post this file to uploads.php as well. So let's open this. Okay, let's open this tutorial folder, and I have an uploads folder right here, and I have an image right here that we will be posting to uploads.php. We will first post it to index.php, and at the same time we will use CURL and the CURL file class to post it to uploads.php. Then we will move it to the uploads folder. So let's begin. Okay, so we have our form right here, and let's say if is set, open and close PHP tags first. Okay, now let's say if is set $_files, the files array, and the file name, the name, which is image, and the temporary location, which is TMP name. So we're saying if the file was posted, let's just echo this out to demonstrate it. If the file was selected and posted, we're going to echo out the temporary name. So let's go over to the browser and let's select the file. And as you can see here, we echo out the temporary name. So if the file was selected and posted, first of all, what we're going to do, let's initialize a new CURL session and create a new CURL handler. So we're going to say ch is equals to CURL init. Okay, and now we're going to create the CURL file class object. Okay, that we're going to use to post it to uploads.php. So we're going to say cFile, the name of the object is going to be new CURL, a new object of the CURL file class, and this takes two arguments. This takes actually 3 arguments. So the first one is going to be the name of the file, which is going to be the temporary name, the file path to the temporary the file path to the temporary folder. Okay, so we're going to say files image TMP name. The second argument is going to be the mini type, which is going to be files image type, and the third argument is going to be the name of the file. So we're going to say files image name. Okay, so this will create the object, the cFile object. Now we're gonna add a name to, we're gonna give a name to this cFile object. So we're gonna say data is equals to array, and we're gonna say, let's call this object, let's give this a name of my image, and we're gonna say that's gonna be equal to the cFile object. Okay, so this data is the data we're going to post over to uploads.php. Okay, so now let's add options onto this CURL handler we originally created. So we're going to say CURL set opt, pass the handler as the first argument, and the second argument is going to be a constant, and that's going to be CURL opt post, and we're going to set that to true, to saying that we're going to be using the post method to post that file over to uploads.php. And then the second option we're going to set onto this handler is going to be CURL opt set opt, the handler, and we're going to say CURL opt post fields, and we're going to set that to data, which is the image we're going to post over to uploads.php. Now before we created we set the CURL post equals to true, we need to set a URL. So we're going to set option CURL set OPT and pass the handler. We're going to say CURL OPT underscore URL, and that URL will be uploads.php. So let's just copy this right here, paste it, and change it to uploads.php. Now bear in mind, this URL could be any remote, could be a URL for to any remote server on the web. Okay, but for the sake of this tutorial, we will be posting it to uploads.php. Okay, so we set our URL, we set the post method to true, we set the post fields to data, and now we're going to execute. We're going to say cURL execute the session, and we're going to return the value of that execute function to a response variable. Okay, and we're going to say if response equals to true, and we say file posted, else we're going to say echo error, and the error will be the cURL error. And pass the handler. Okay, so if the response is not true, we're going to echo out an error. If it's true, we're going to post we're going to echo out file posted. So let's demonstrate it. Syntax error, cURL set OPT, line 14. So let's go over to line 14. And okay, we're missing a semicolon right here. Okay, so let's refresh it. Okay, so now if we simply post it, we click post, we'll get an error, couldn't find file. But if we select the file and we click post, we have file posted. Now let's capture the file over on uploads.php and move it over to the folder. So we're going to say open and close in PHP tags. So we're going to say if is set $_files, and the name of the file will be my image. So if you say is set my image, files my image, and we're going to say tmp name, then we say move, then let's create a path to the folder. The path will be uploads slash, let's append the file name. So we're going to change this to file name. This will be our path, and we're going to say move uploaded file, sorry, and the file name will be the temporary file right here, and the destination will be our path. So this will move the file over into our uploads folder. As you can see, it's empty. Okay, so let's go over and let's refresh the page. Let's select the file, click post. It says file posted. Now if we go over to our uploads folder, as you can see here, the file has been moved into our uploads folder. So this folder is a folder on our local host, but like I said, this folder could be on any other remote server, and this URL could be any other remote server, and we could post, while we're posting this file originally to index.php to upload it to our server, we could also post it to a remote server using the CURL file class as well. Okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial.